welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles, and today is going to be a video about my piercings. So I know you're probably looking like, what piercings, Brittany? I don't see any piercings, but I'm going to be talking about my closed piercings, the piercings that I've had before. I'm going to be giving you close-ups of what they look like now, talking about how they felt when I got them, how my experience and journey was while I had them, and if I'm going or planning on getting any more piercings in the future. So this is kind of like a fun video for me. It's pretty interesting. So if you are interested, and if it sounds interesting to you, then be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. When I tell people that I've had piercings, a lot of people are like, where? Have you had face piercings? Yes, I've had face piercings. A lot of people don't believe me. They don't believe that I've actually had piercings before. And I have. I don't know what else to say. I have. And I'm trying to get people to see. I'm like, look, I really did. But I'm going to start with the first piercing that I got on my face, which was my nose. So I got my nose pierced when I was in high school. I think I was in like 10th or 11th grade, I believe. I may have been a senior in high school. I don't know, but I got my nose pierced when I was in high school. I wanted to get my nose pierced because I wanted like edge to me. And I'm kind of getting close so you can see. I don't know if you all can see that dot right there or not. But it's really small. It is closed. I got my nose pierced there, and I believe it was that side. Was it that side? It's been so long. Yeah, it was right here. I got my nose pierced because, like I said, I wanted it to kind of, I wanted an edgy feel. And I felt like it wouldn't hurt that bad. When I got my nose pierced, I'm someone that doesn't do too well with pain. So a lot of people ask me, especially when I had my nose piercing in, did it hurt? The answer is yes, it did hurt. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would say the pain was like around a 3-ish. I kept my nose piercing out because I didn't really like how it looked on me. After I graduated high school and I just started wearing it, you know, a lot of the jobs that I would get were in office settings. And so one of the jobs that I was going to get, it was for a larger company, and they're like, hey, you really can't have face piercings. And I'm like, I have my nose ring. I don't want it to close up. And they're like, well, you can wear a clear nose ring. And it was just too much. So I was taking it out and putting other things in. And, you know, a lot of times when I would take my shirt off, my nose ring would get caught on the shirt and it would pop off. And then I would have to go back to the tattoo parlor and have them put it back in because for some reason it just wouldn't go in. And I'm like, okay, this is a lot. This is kind of, you know, beginning to be a little bit more than I anticipated. And not just that, but with the nose ring, like when you first get it, you have that piercing that kind of turns out. So it's like a stick that you're supposed to turn into your nose so that no one can see it, you know. But that stick would always, for some reason, pop back out of my nose. And I tried a few different rings and that stick would always be there. I don't know if you all know what I'm referring to. But yeah, that's how the nose ring looked. It had like a little hook, and the hook would always stick out of my nose. And I just did not like that. I'm like, no. So finally, I just decided to take the nose piercing out, and that was the end of that. I just let it close up. Before I let it close up, I believe it was starting to grow a keloid. And I think that's because of me just changing out the earrings, nose rings so frequently, and me not really taking really good care of it. And so I grew a keloid, and I'm like, whoa, like, yeah, it's time to take it out. So I took my nose ring out, and I haven't put it back in since. My keloid did go away, and you barely can tell that I had it. Now, the next piercing that I had is my Marilyn Monroe piercing. I know it doesn't look like it now, but yes, my piercing was right here. I had this piercing, I got this when I was out of high school. I believe I was probably like 23, 24. I decided to get the piercing because, like I mentioned, you know, kind of, I wanted some edge to me. So I feel like it was kind of like my way of being a little bit rebellious. Like, let me, you know, show everyone that I'm grown. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna get my lip pierced. And I saw a lot of pictures of lip piercings, and I saw a lot of people with it. And I was just like, wow, it's kind of cute. It's really cute. And so I decided to get it. Now, when I got it, I did like it. It kind of gave me that edge look that I was going for. But after a while, it just kind of grew on me. And like I said, the jobs that I had, it was just like, they were office type of jobs. And so the piercing didn't really fly in the office. They're like, okay, you can't wear that here. So I would have to, you know, find different ways to try and hide the piercing. And it just became too much again, you know. The lip piercing hurt way more than the nose ring. I could still eat and everything. It just, I don't know. It really wouldn't get in my way. I wouldn't really feel the piercing unless I did something like that, and I could feel like the top of it. But I just got tired of seeing it on my face. Honestly, I still think, you know, when I see people with the Marilyn Monroe piercing, I still think it's beautiful. It's really pretty. But for me, I just got tired of seeing it on my face. I really didn't have any complications. I didn't grow a keloid. There wasn't anything really wrong with it. I just hated changing the lip ring. Like, it just kind of freaked me out. Every time I would change my ring, you know, if I wanted to have a smaller ring so that it wouldn't be as noticeable, it would just kind of freak me out. And I'm like, ah. And so I would keep going back to the tattoo parlor so that they can change the ring. But then it just became too tedious of a task. You know, it's just every few days or every time I would get a new lip ring, I would be back at the tattoo parlor. And I know they were getting tired of me. I was getting tired of going. And I'm like, this is just, it's too much. You know, it's too much. And like I said, I got tired of seeing it on my face. So I did remove it. I haven't wore it in years and you can still see it. Now, it's not to the point that it's not like a scar or anything like that. I don't know if the piercing is still open or not. Some people said if you can still see the hole, then it's probably still open, but I really don't believe that. I think that it's closed on the inside because the inner side, you know, the inside of your mouth heals really fast. And so I think that the inside is closed. You may be able to put something like through the top part of my face, but I don't think you can stick it all the way through. And if you do, I'm pretty sure it's going to hurt. And I'm not really interested in that pain or wearing a piercing, you know, right here anymore. So this is what it looks like. Also, I got this pierced. I don't know if you can see that. Got that piercing with my mom and my cousin. I got that piercing when I was still in high school. I just wanted it and I thought it was pretty cool just to have a piercing that I got with my mom and my cousin. So I decided to get it. It was really cute. I would always wear my hair like in a ponytail so you could really see it sticking out. And I just thought it was really, really cute. But I did have complications with the piercing. It hurt really, really bad when I first got it. It probably hurt, to be honest, worse than my lip piercing. To me, it hurt really, really bad. I grew a keloid on the back of that. It was very hard taking care of it. To this day, it's open, but if I put an earring in it, I feel pain. It doesn't feel comfortable at all. And I asked my mom, like, hey, is your piercing still open? She's like, yeah, but if I put earrings in it, then I feel pain. And so I don't know if it's just our bodies or if it's the type of earring that I'm wearing. I don't know, but it's just, I don't wear it anymore just because it does hurt when I put anything in it. I mean, sometimes I do. It depends on, you know, how my hair is, how I'm feeling. I may still use that piercing, but that hurt a lot and it still hurts when I wear my earrings in it. And then I just have, you know, my two piercings right here, one right here, one right here. I have the exact same on the other ear. I really don't wear too many earrings. Earrings just aren't really, really comfortable for me. Sometimes I will, but it's not second nature for me to wear earrings anymore. When I was growing up, my grandmother would always say, you know, make sure you grab some earrings, you know, have some earrings on, you know, look so pretty when you wear earrings. It brings your look together. And I agree, you know, when I see people with earrings, it looks really, really nice. But for me, I just feel more comfortable. And these days, it's really about me being comfortable. Like if I'm not comfortable with something, then I'm just not going to wear it. So earrings aren't as comfortable for me. Like I said, if I'm going somewhere, if I'm doing something, I may put on earrings, but I may not. It just depends on how I feel. But those piercings are still open. I don't remember how my first piercing felt because I was a baby when I got my ears pierced, but I do remember my second hole I got when I was probably in middle school, and it didn't hurt that bad to me. I wore earrings in it for a very long time up until I was out of high school. And then once I kind of took my nose ring out, took the lip piercing out, stopped wearing this piercing, the time, you know, over the course of time, I just gradually stopped wearing all of my piercings I stopped using all of my piercings and I stopped really wearing any earrings. And so yeah, that's my story. So yes to everyone, I did have 2 face piercings. Do I plan on getting any piercings in the future? I don't. When I was younger, I always wanted my eyebrow pierced. I don't know. I just thought it looked really, really cool. Another piercing that I think looks really, really cool are, you know, the cheek piercings. Those are beautiful when I see them. I like all of that. It's just I'm at this point, like I said, I'm not really I don't handle pain too well. And so if it's something I don't have to do for my health, I probably will steer away from it. I do enjoy tattoos too, but I'm so indecisive when it comes to getting something on my body. I'm like, I like this now, but I don't know if I'm going to like this next year. I've thought about getting names on me as well, not just anyone's names, of course, but I would get like my children's names. But if I get the names, I don't just want their names. I kind of want like a theme or a design, and I really haven't thought of anything to get on me or even a place that I would want them. So I'm still thinking about that. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just thinking. If I do get a tattoo or any more piercings, I just want it to be something that I can easily remove without causing too much scars. I know you're not really going to be able to easily remove tattoos, but I want it someplace where I can cover it up if I don't want to see it, because that was one of the issues with my Marilyn Monroe piercing. I just kind of got tired of looking at it. I just wanted to look in the mirror and just see my face without any piercing. So that's that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.